Hey, what's up everybody? Jeremiah back again with another video. Today we're going to start a new series on this channel called Guitar Stories. And I think that every guitar we own has a story, whether it's short and sweet or long and drawn out. Every guitar has a story and has some ideas of why we wanted it, what it is, how we incorporate it into our sound, and all of those things. So, first episode in Guitar Stories, I want to tell the story of my Ibanez Ax7221. And I've had this guitar since I was a sophomore in high school. So that would have been 2001, I think. Yeah, 2001. Really long time ago. And so the story is how I got this guitar is when I was in high school. When I was growing up, I listened to mainly grunge and alternative music, and then nu metal, because nu metal was popping when I was younger, and that was what everyone listened to. And I was really into Korn, somewhat into Limp Bizkit, and I loved the 7-string down-tune thing. And in the little town that I lived in, no one, knew anything about it, or none of the guitar shops carried anything like that. So I asked my mom, I was like, hey, can you find me an Ibanez RG 7-string? I wanted the RG because that's what I saw all in the music videos and stuff. And I was like, that's what I want. I want one of those RG styled guitars. A little bit of time passes, and before my birthday, my mom calls me up. I don't live in the same city as her at this time. And she calls me up and says, hey, I found you this guitar. I'm having it shipped to your house. I said, okay, cool, thanks. I really appreciate it. So the guitar shows up, and it's this. It's the AX, not the RG. And admittedly, I was a little bummed out at the time because I wanted that body style. And I assumed that a 7-string was going to be a 25.5-inch scale, and I'm pretty sure that's what the RG7221s are 25.5-inch scale. Well, this is the guitar that showed up, and this is kind of modeled after a double-cut Gibson, probably. You got the 2 humbuckers, 3-way selector, 4 pots, 2-tone, 2 volumes for each of the humbuckers. So it's very much inspired by a double cut Gibson, right? And I didn't really pay it no mind. I just assumed that this was a 25.5-inch scale for years. For years. And for a long time, I just assumed all guitars but Gibsons and Epiphones were 25.5-inch scale. I didn't realize there was a 25-inch scale and whatnot. So years and years go by. I play this guitar in many bands. Record with it. I've played it for years. It's a workhorse for me, and I love it. I love this guitar. I would never ever get rid of it. I ended up modding it just slightly. I put a DiMarzio Evolution 7 in the bridge, and other than that, this thing is completely stock from 2001. And so time goes by, and I'm building my SG project, right, that I just completed. And I kept overthinking what string gauge to use in this drop tuning because it's a Gibson scale. It's a Gibson scale. It's shorter. It's going to get floppy, right? Well, lo and behold, I'm starting to do research on this guitar and find out it's a 24 3/4 inch scale. So I've been playing a normal set of 7 strings on a Gibson scale for years and years and never knew it. And so I went with just a normal set of 10s and put it on my SG, and it feels freaking fantastic to me. So I guess what the moral of this story is, 1, don't get rid of your high school guitars. Hold on to them because they can stand up even if they're not a super expensive guitar. Take care of your stuff and it will last. The other moral of the story, I think, is don't overthink string gauges and things, because if it feels good and it's more of an opinion kind of thing, it's going to be what's right for you. You can go and listen to what other people are doing and saying, but ultimately it's going to come down to what feels the best for you. So the best thing you really can do is just experiment. Luckily for me, I have been playing on this gauge and this scale length for so long that it just feels natural to me. So I really kind of lucked out there. I hope this video finds you happy, healthy, and safe. Take care of each other, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.